Hey guys, this is a guide for the ref task decisions. For this task, ref does want us to return to the champion's hideout on customs and then find the compromising information on the host and then survive an extract and hand the information over to ref. And just so that you guys know, you will have the choice on whether or not you want to hand the information over to ref, or you can also hand the information over to fence as well for the task between two fires. And both options will actually provide you with the new Theta secure container. But if you do end up handing the information over to ref, then you will get a penalty of minus 1.5 to your fence rep. Whereas if you do hand it over to fence, then you will get a +2 to your fence rep and no negative impact to your ref rep. However, just so you guys know, this is all very fresh, so keep in mind that BSG could definitely alter any of the rewards and also penalties as they often do. So just make sure to check things before you actually hand anything over to anyone. So for this task, you will need the Dorm Overseer key, which is a new to-use key for customs that does unlock a room on the second floor of the 3-story dorm building, and BSG has recently added this key to the game. So this key can be found in the pockets and bags of scavs, as well as in jackets or in drawers, or it can also be found from your scav case. And there is also a guaranteed spawn every raid on Shoreline in one of the 4 possible locations, which I will show you guys in a second. But if you don't want to try your luck finding it in raid, then you can always just buy it from the flea market, where it has been going for between 300 and 500k. But obviously this could go up or down by the time that you guys are watching this guide, since the key is literally brand new and I don't have much data to go off of. So now for the key spawn locations, here's a map of Shoreline, and there is a guaranteed spawn every single raid in one of the 4 locations at the smuggler's base in the northeast section of the map. So my PMC is here on Shoreline just outside the smuggler's base, and as we do head into this area, all 4 spawns are located at the upper section of the smuggler base, so we will be heading up that way. The first key spawn location is inside of this red container just to the right of the northwest warehouse, and it is going to be on top of the desk beside this book. The second spawn will actually be inside of this northwestern warehouse just to the left of the seating area, which is basically in the center part of this warehouse, and it is going to be on the single bed left corner in front of the clothes. The third spawn is going to be just outside of this warehouse in front of the firing range underneath of this tent, and it is going to be in an ashtray that's on the table. And then the fourth and final potential spawn will be immediately to your right, just inside of this metal shack. And it is going to be located in a pan that is on top of the table at the very back of the shack. So in order to see inside of it, then you will have to walk up just like I'm doing here, because this is where it ended up spawning for me in this raid. And now I will show you guys where you can use this key on customs. So here's a map of customs, and to use this key, you will have to go to the 3-story dorm building on the 2nd floor. So my PMC is here in the dorm's courtyard, so here's where the 2-story dorms is located, and then this is the 3-story dorm building. Now heading in through the front door, you do want to go up the main stairwell to get to the 2nd floor and then take an immediate left. And then the room where we can use this Dorm Overseer key will be your first door on the right, which is going to be just before this knocked over stool. So once you do unlock this door and walk back inside, then you will get a subtask complete for returning to the champion's hideout. And at the back of the room next to the dead PMC body that you did locate the first time, in between the PMC's arms on the floor, is going to be the compromising information that ref or fence is requesting you to bring them. After this, then you do have to survive an extract in order to hand over the item. So if you do happen to die on your way to extract, then you will have to return to customs to retrieve the letter and then attempt to safely extract all over again. And then after you do safely extract, then you can hand the item over to either ref for decisions or to fence for between 2 fires. And whoever you end up handing the item over to will be completely up to you guys. But from the initial information that we do have, it seems like fence will be the better option to hand over to, unless the rewards end up changing. So hopefully you guys found this guide useful and it does help you to complete this task. Thank you guys so much for choosing my video to watch on this, and hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your day.